April 17th, Wheel to Heal with the Heroes event started from a top-secret location in Pitt Meadows. All the participants in this event were individuals who raised over $1,000 for the Wheel to Heal event for Eagle Ridge Hospital Foundation. These lucky riders got to ride with world-class cyclist Jens Voigt, who was flown in for this fundraiser because he feels it's important to give back.
I was lucky enough that I discovered a sport that suits me, and I'm aware that I am in a good position that I could turn my passion, which is cycling, into my profession. So I never needed much extra motivation. I was always aware of the fact that I'm lucky. I mean, riding my bike on the fresh air, listening to the birds singing, it's my office. It's a beautiful job to have. It's a great job. Staying fit and healthy was my job, my office. So I never had a problem with motivation because I always enjoyed what I did. Now that I have a little bit more time into my retirement, I actually do like charity events because I realize that life has been good to me, and now I feel like it's my obligation to give something back to people that are less fortunate in life. So I'm really happy and pleased that I can be here and help this great cause.
Jens is well known for his favorite quote, "Shut up legs," which has become a phrase which has been adopted by many of his fans.
I had a question from a TV crew. They said, "Hey, how do you do it to go on the breakaway like 3, 4, 5 days in a row? What do you do when your body doesn't want to work anymore?" And then in that interview, I said, "Well, then I just go shut up legs, and you just do as I tell you." And then for some reason the fans liked it, so they cut everything out except from the shut up legs. And so now you see shut up legs, I mean, at the triathlon in Australia, at bike races all over the world, at marathons. It seemed to be like it's a saying that goes for all sports, which means don't give up, don't give in, push through or push further. And yeah, I'm really happy. I actually just wrote a book which is called Shut Up Legs as well. Of course it is. So the fans seem to like it and connecting that with me. So yeah, I'm happy that I created that.
Jens is so impressed by Vancouver's beauty that he plans to return with his family.
I had a little time to squeeze a run in yesterday morning at the Stanley Park. How beautiful is that, Stanley Park? It's just breathtaking. How cool of a city is Vancouver actually? It's British Columbia actually. It's a beautiful place, I must say. I'm really planning on bringing the whole family and the kids over here and have like a family holiday here. It's a lovely place.
Before heading out on the day's ride, Jens generously donated his time to sign shirts, bikes, posters, and even helmets.
Well, once again, thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the cause.
Thanks for having me here.
This event, we've helped raise over $840,000 since it started, and that's for our Eagle Ridge Hospital, so good job, everyone. And our team, the Westwood Cycle team, has raised over 114 of that thousand. 114,000 of them, yes. So good job, teammates. We're doing a great job. Today we have a really exciting day. It's very packed. We're going to keep you guys moving. We're not going to be racing the whole time. So we're going to be going at Kelly pace for half the time, and then we might kick it up a little bit for maybe a little bit of Jens's pace, but probably not full out.
And they're off on their 30-kilometer ride, which took them through Pitt Meadows and eventually arrived at their first stop, Westwood Cycle in Coquitlam. Westwood Cycle owner and brainchild behind the event, Kelly Hobbs, speaks about living a healthy lifestyle and is a huge supporter and contributor of this annual Wheel to Heal ride.
Well, I was a nurse for 25 years, and I really saw the ramifications of people not looking after themselves, so I wanted to do something that promoted people to get out, be active, and prevent health issues. My husband and I are passionate about this. We've each raised over $2,000, and it's just a cause we care deeply about.
In addition, riders were here to be able to take a brief rest, power up before heading off to the Eagle Ridge Hospital to see where the money being raised actually goes. Eagle Ridge Hospital that participants stopped for a drink of water and learned more about the hospital, as well as were able to take a photo with mayors from around the region before heading back.
Okay, gang, here we go, right here. Big smiles. That's where we are. Nice. Very good. That's good. We're not done.
The day ended at Sky Helicopters, who donated their facilities for the event and also donated a helicopter ride for the highest bidders, all to raise funds for Eagle Ridge Hospital Foundation. George Lackney, the Director of Sales and Marketing, explains why they felt it was important to donate to this cause as well.
At Sky Helicopters, we really believe in supporting our community, and when we found out that Wheel to Heal was having a special event where they're bringing in professional cyclist Jens Voigt to help support the Wheel to Heal, we thought it'd be wonderful to give Jens a trip up into the backcountry and support the association and the foundation at the hospital by allowing them to auction it off and raise money. So it was a real treat for us to have an event like that here and to support people in our community.
The actual Wheel to Heal ride is yet to come on April 30th. But on April 17th, I had a chance to speak with Executive Director Charlene Giovanetti King.
Things start at Town Center Park in Coquitlam, and we'll move the riders, if they're on the road, they'll go across the Portman Bridge, the Golden Ears Bridge, and the Pitt River Bridge, and circle back to the Town Center Park for a celebration. There are different options. For those who don't want to do a 100-kilometer, they can actually do a 60-kilometer. But for those that are a little more adventurous, try the 100. It's doable.
Now, this couldn't happen without your sponsors. The volunteers are very, very important. So who are the sponsors for this event this year?
Bold Properties is our major sponsor, and presented by them. They've been a tremendous support this year. New to the event, this is their first year with us, and they also have a team that's riding in the event, so that's fantastic to see. We couldn't do what we do without Caps Westwood Cycle and Kelly Hobbish. She's been the brainchild behind this event since inception of the event, and they have been there with us all along. And as you can see today, they've been significantly and primarily responsible for having Jens Voigt come and visit us today. Anyone that wants to donate to Wheel to Heal or to one of the riders for Wheel to Heal, go to www.wheeltoheal.ca. For other information about the foundation that's outside of Wheel to Heal, just check out our erhf.ca website.